Welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general reading for Aries in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to the video, then perhaps it is a message for you, but it's possible because it's general that just a portion of it was intended for you. Just take what resonates, take what feels like it's yours, and don't force anything else on yourself. Don't force a storyline that's not actually yours, Aries. We're going to start here with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck and try to get a card for the energy that you're bringing to the connection. We get the raccoon. I'm going to read from the book for information. To give you a better description of what raccoon energy is. Can we please get the energy of the person connecting with Aries, please? The person connecting with Aries. What energy are they bringing into the connection? What energy are they in? The person connecting with Aries. What energy are they in? We get B. B energy, which actually came out for Gemini, as in their energy over here. You might be connecting with a Gemini. But let me read to you what these are. Raccoon energy, that is actually Earth energy. Let me read that for you. Earth energy is, very grounded energy. That's like, it's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But let's go ahead and read this here. It says, talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists, to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. Wow. So it's in hiding. Talented, but hiding because of fear of image. Aries, that's interesting energy to be in. I'm an Aries, so I have a friend, a very good friend, who has told me a number of times that I need to be in front of the camera when I do the readings, my readings here on YouTube, but I have definite image issues, and so I don't want to be in front of the camera. And anyway, it's like the card fell out for me. I hope this resonates with other Aries as well. But B energy, earnest, hardworking, democratic. The B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they are artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. So it's possible the person you're connecting with is maybe a little overworked, okay? But generally a pretty positive personality. They're trying to be positive in this situation, and bring forward, like a democratic stance, just try to keep everything calm, It's the kind of energy I feel like is being described there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot. We're going to take a look at how you feel about this person you're connecting with, Aries, and how they feel about you. How does Aries feel about the person they're connecting with? How does Aries feel about the person they're connecting with. We got 2 cards here. Can we get one more, please? One more card. How does Aries feel about the person they're connecting with, please? One more card, please. That's interesting. Because what comes out is the Emperor, which is us feeling like, well, we'll get there. Okay, I say us because I'm an Aries. I'm sorry. I'll try not to do that. Ace of Pentacles. This is wanting a new beginning, something that's stable, something that's committed, something you know you can count on, you know. This is very stable energy. 3 of Wands. You're waiting. You've put you've put work into something, and now you're waiting for it to pan out. You're waiting for it to come back to you. You've called out to it. You've taken steps to it. And you're also planning, like, trying to come up with what else you can do, because at this point you're just waiting for that energy to come back towards you as you've come towards it. And then the Emperor. This is, like I said, this is Aries energy. This is oddly us in our power, you know, Aries in their power. Very confident, you know, very, well, also the Emperor has a lot on their shoulders, you know, and they're taking care of a lot of things, but they're happy to do it. It's very, well, it's kind of being a boss, you know, getting the job done, and also like in our power, which if we're asking how you feel about this person, and the Emperor comes up, maybe you feel like you're in charge of the situation, like you feel like you have control, possibly. The Emperor really has control, you know. Let's take a look at the energy you're connecting with. Let's see how they feel about you. We're going to clarify those cards, so hopefully that will make it make more sense for us. Can we please get 3 cards for how this person connecting with Aries feels about them? How does this be energy? How do they feel about Aries? How does this person connecting with Aries feel about them? How does the person connecting with Aries feel about Aries? Can we get 2 more cards? How does this person feel about Aries? I was thinking not expressing themselves, you know, because the cards aren't dropping, so maybe this person is not expressing themselves, and then the one card that comes out is the 5 of Pentacles, which is distancing, like isolating themselves, you know, retreating, possibly. Let's see, can we please get 2 more cards? How does this person connecting with Aries feel about them? Two more cards, please. How does this person feel about Aries? Sorry it's taking so long. Feel free to fast forward if you prefer. I don't like to draw the cards. I feel like that imposes my energy on the cards. I like them just to fall out, so that sometimes takes a minute. I'm going to try shuffling again. I'd like to see how this person connecting with Aries feels about Aries. Please show us how this person feels about Aries. How does this person connecting with Aries feel about Aries? How do they feel about Aries? Okay. We get the Five of Pentacles, which, like I said, is isolating themselves. They're kind of keeping to themselves, according to this. They feel the need to pull back. Six of Cups, though, this is really sweet energy. It's very affectionate energy, and that what they've pulled back a little or a lot, possibly, with this Five of Pentacles, but their thoughts about you, the way they feel about you, are very positive. This is about positive energy, positive feelings, very affectionate, very excuse me. It's like they're only remembering good things, they're only thinking about good things in this connection. And that's what this is about. This kind of energy is like someone you've known your whole life, or someone you feel like you've known forever. You just connect that well with them. And, but yeah. And the Knight of Swords. Well, the Knight of Swords, very determined, okay? Whatever course they're on, they're very determined. I mean, hopefully this is coming towards you. We're going to clarify for more information, but they're very determined. This is also sword energy, which is truth and clarity and honesty and logic. And so they're very determinedly going in a direction. It's how they feel about you. So I would assume that that means that they're coming towards you, or they want to. They're very determined to head your way. Let's take a look at your side here, Aries. Can you please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for how Aries feels in regards to this person? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting. The Emperor again. This is Aries energy again. So you might be dealing with another Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart, but this is you, very confident. And if not confident, definitely kind of firm, in whatever is happening. Like you're standing up for yourself. Like that's what kind of energy this is. This is in charge kind of energy on the Ten of Swords, which is pain. And yeah, it's pain, a lot of pain, possibly betrayal of some kind, but it is pain. So the Ace of Discs with your energy here, the Emperor, if this isn't you, I mean, if this is this other person, then you feel like they've taken charge and ended something here. With this Ten of Swords, something is ended. And like I said, this comes out as it's your energy. So it could be that you've put an end to something, but I mean, you want a new beginning. That's what you want. You want this Ace of Pentacles. You want something stable and committed. So if you have put an ending to something, perhaps you didn't feel that it was built on the right foundation. Perhaps you didn't feel like it was gonna last. It was something that was gonna last because you're looking for something that's gonna hold up, you know, something stable and committed that you can count on. Let's take a look at that Three of Wands. Can you please clarify the Three of Wands for Aries? How does Aries feel about this person? Can you clarify the Three of Wands for us? We get the Knight of Wands, which is, I mean, it's more of your energy, Aries. It's fire sign, but that's very passionate energy, you know. You've ridden out towards this person on your horse of passion. This is also just excitement, you know, and courage, and what's the word? Confidence. Okay. But this is, you've moved towards them in some way, and now you're like waiting for that response from them. You've made a move towards them, and you're waiting for them to respond back. Oh, we got two more cards here. Oh, the Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So you're watching. They aren't, with the Page of Swords, you're not making it clear that you're looking for an answer, okay? You're kind of watching their actions and seeing how they respond, like how they react to the world around them and how they react to you possibly, and you're trying to like figure out what the answer is based off of that, based off of just observation and not really communication. And this is, I mean, you're struggling with that. This is a feeling of being weighed down, you know, really burdened by it. Okay, you've made a move forward, which is what is implied with this Three of Wands, and possibly hoping or planning to make more moves forward. But at this point, you're just waiting. You're kind of just waiting and watching and feeling really burdened by it, trying to figure out what that answer is. Maybe they're not being very clear in their actions, and so you're having a hard time deciphering what's going on. Let's take a look at the Emperor. Can you please clarify the Emperor? Please clarify the Emperor for how Aries feels. We get the Hermit, which implies that you've gone within. You have also isolated yourself in a way. This person is showing up, like I said, as Five of Discs. That's isolation. And you coming out as the Hermit, sorry, the Hermit here, and the Emperor, that's you in your power, right? And taking charge of the situation, because that's what Aries does, for better or worse. And it really gone within. You're really thinking. You're not talking or being vocal with this person about whatever you're considering. You've gone within to try and find the answers. Ace of Wands, you want that new beginning. I mean, we've already seen this in the Ace of Pentacles, and now here again, this is about wanting that start, you know, and you don't, you're specifically looking for a new start that lights a fire within you, you know. You want this spark, this energy of passion and excitement, and yeah, on Ten of Pentacles, and you want commitment. Yeah, you've gone within, you've taken the power over the situation because you want this passionate energy, you want this new beginning, but you also want this stable and committed. This is about family. This is about connection that you know is going to last. This is really a long-term commitment, and that's what you're looking for. And you've gone within, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how you're going to get it. And you know, maybe what's holding you back, maybe what you can do to bring yourself closer to it. Let's take a look at this person with the Five of Discs. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. The cards are being messy. So we have the King of Swords, okay, which is air sign. So you might be dealing with an air sign that's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But this is someone who's trying to be really logical about a situation, okay? Really trying to not let their heart control their actions is kind of what they're doing. And with the Chariot attached to this is Cancer energy. You might be dealing with Cancer, but this is them being very dedicated to stay on course. They've chosen a path and they want to stay on that path, and they're trying to possibly with these three cards here, they're possibly distancing themselves and trying to use their mind and their logic to get themselves on this course where they want to be headed. Yeah, it's not really clear with the Knight of Swords here, I kind of look at the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. It's a very similar energy, very dedicated, very committed to wherever they're charging in, okay? And when we ask how they feel about you, we get the Knight of Swords, which indicates that this Chariot is hopefully on course to you. Let's take a look at that Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Cups. We get the Six of Wands, which is victory. It's also kind of putting you up on a pedestal. If they're thinking back on you with these Six of Cups, with the Six of Cups, that's it can be about past and looking back at the past and remembering all those fantastic moments, you know. And in doing that, they're lifting you up on this pedestal with the Six of Wands. They're holding you up. They're kind of what's the word? Idolizing almost with the Six of Wands there. It could also mean that they think that you're very popular, you know, that you're well liked. When they think about you, it really is all positive though. They see you as this kind of victor, you know, up on that pedestal. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. We get the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. The Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. So the Three of Wands, like we talked about on your side, that's they've taken action. They've taken action towards what they want. They know what they want. They've taken action towards it, and they've tried to draw it into themselves. They're also waiting. They have this Knight of Swords energy. They want to race in, but they're not with this card here. They're waiting. And with tied to the Six of Swords, this is looking for peace in the situation, looking for clarity in the situation. They're not charging in. They're holding off because they're trying to keep everything calm and balanced. And with the Six of Swords, usually we're in a boat and we're using the Six Swords. Okay, boat is in water, and water represents our emotions, and we're using those Six Swords, that logic, to push ourselves to a calmer place, because we feel so much turmoil right now with all of these emotions, with all of this water around us. It's all rocky, and we're just kind of sticking to that to that logic and to that thought, and pushing ourselves through to calmer waters. And so this person is using a lot of logic with that King of Swords showing up here and the Six of Swords. They're really just trying, they're kind of they're not leading with their heart, you know, they're not following what's in their heart. They're following what's in their mind. We're going to draw tarot for advice, but first I'm going to get some cards here from the universe. We're going to get a message from The Universe Has Your Back, and the other deck is called Notes from the Universe. Can we please get a message for Aries in regards to this connection? Message for Aries, please. Yeah, with that, be very diplomatic, you know, like very, just trying to keep the peace kind of energy from this person here. And with all of that, there's just a lot of air energy showing up over there. So you really might be dealing with an air sign. Again, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be. That's just energy. We all find ourselves in all kinds of energy at different moments in our lives. So can we get a message for Aries, please, in regards to this connection? Can we get a message for Aries? Message for Aries, please, in regards to this connection. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love, which is just a reminder that even though things aren't smooth right now, because being in a human experience is very kind of traumatic, you know? It can be at times. There's so many things that we go through as humans, but as a spirit, we're trying to connect with love. And it's kind of a reminder of that being our purpose here is to connect with love and to bring love out, you know, to bring more love out in the world and to experience it ourselves. So it's just kind of a reminder that things can be rocky, things cannot be going exactly how you want them to, but remember that you're here for that, to get that closer experience with love, and focus on that. Focus on the love, you know, and not on all of the things that are not turning out exactly how you wanted them to. Can we please get a message for Aries in regards to this connection? Message for Aries, please, in regards to this connection. Okay, we get to sometimes the good is hidden, which says, find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Sherlockly yours, the universe. P.S. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. And this is exactly, I feel like it's exactly what that card was saying. It might not seem like there's like the answer is love, but it's there. The good is there, even if it doesn't appear like it is from your perspective. Okay, there is some good there, there's some love there, you know, and you just have to find it. And I feel like you're kind of asking that question anyway. You're already being your own little Sherlock here with that Page of Swords coming up. You're already watching them and trying to find it. So it's there. Keep looking, Aries. Give yourself much more credit. A stranger than strange preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow. Even though I use preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. So what this is saying is, even though things haven't gone well for you in relationships, it doesn't mean that you're bad at relationships. That's not what that means at all. And just because someone else perhaps is doing well and it seems to be in a good relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean that's because they are good at relationships either. It's a interesting reminder. Give yourself much more credit. It's just saying, it's more of, even though things haven't worked out, exactly how you thought or how you hoped or whatever, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Let's go ahead and draw advice from the tarot here. Can we please get 3 cards? Suggested action or advice for Aries, please, in regards to this connection. Advice or suggested actions for Aries. It's crazy how things like how the cards all line up sometimes, but 4 of Cups as advice, this is saying like, stop focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on how things are not working out how you hoped, okay? Yeah, you've invested a lot. You have in this situation, in other situations, and they haven't turned out the way you hoped they would. But that doesn't mean that there is no hope. There's this cup up here that you don't even see. You don't even see it there. And this is a call for you to stop focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on the way that things or people have disappointed you in the past. Look for the positive, look for the opportunities around you. You are standing in a field. Once you let go of this disappointment, you would be standing in an open field and the possibilities are all around you. You just have to allow yourself to be there. You have to allow yourself to see those opportunities. Can we get 2 more cards for Aries? Suggested actions or advice. 9 of Pentacles. Focus on you. Focus on you and what's important to you and how to better yourself. I'm an Aries, and so I know how impatient we can be and how it's hard when they say nothing's like things aren't turning out how you hoped, and I'm sorry, but focus on you, because your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship in your life. It really is. Your relationship with yourself, and you need to focus on this at this time. That's what you're being advised to do. And building that connection with yourself, building that love for yourself and that respect for yourself, and appreciation for yourself. Like, that's what you're being called to do with this card here. Focus on you. Can I get 1 more card? Suggested advice or actions for Aries. You are sitting there wondering, watching them and waiting on them and wondering when they're going to, oh, that's 2 more cards, when they're going to, can we get 1 more card? Respond to you or react to you or whatever. But instead of looking at them, they got their stuff going on, It appears that they want to come towards you, but they are keeping the peace at the moment. They're not ready to, they're not ready to, what's the word? Take that leap of faith, That is scary. And right now over here, they're just trying to keep things stable, trying to keep things calm. They're not even really looking at their feelings, okay? They're just being logical. So stop worrying about them. That's their business. Let them figure themselves out. You figure yourself out. You look at yourself, okay? The Chariot energy here, which is, it's a call to focus on what's important to you, okay? And make a choice and commit to that decision. make a choice for yourself, okay, and what you want and where you want to head, and buckle that seatbelt and type that destination into your GPS and let the car take you, because um, you're being called to dedicate yourself to something, like to, yeah, make a choice and just ride that ride wherever it's going to take you. That's what you're being called to do here with that Chariot card. So yeah, this is Cancer energy. So you might be dealing with Cancer. I think the Chariot already came out, so I've already said that. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Aries. That's all that I have. I hope that the message resonated. I hope that it brought you some clarity. And if it did, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a comment below. You could like the video. You could send me an email. My email address is listed in the description box below. But thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that it brought clarity. I really do. I hope that you'll remember to be positive. Think positive things, say positive things, because we draw on what we think and what we believe and what we say. So have hope, be generous, be grateful, and you'll draw in more of that in your life. And good luck to you, Aries. I hope I see you back here again soon. Bye.